Hey everyone, welcome to the Life Thoughts Camera YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about my travel experience at the Parasini Kadavu Sri Muttappan Padapura temple, which is located in Kerala, India. Don't forget to check out all my videos related to this car road trip from Bengaluru to Kannur. You can view these videos by clicking on the eye icon on the top right side corner. As this video progresses, you will see more such pop-ups. Do check them out for more information. About the temple. This is a riverside Hindu temple that is located on the banks of the Vallapatnam river. Anyone can enter this temple. The deity of this temple is Sri Muttappan, and according to the local stories, the deity is a manifestation of Lord Shiva. During the festival time, the offerings include fish, meat, and toddy, along with a very popular traditional Kerala dance called Thayam, where the artist or the performer assumes divinity by representing God. Legend is that god Sri Muttappan was always accompanied by a local dog. This is why dogs are considered sacred here. In fact, there are two carved bronze dogs at the entrance of the temple that is believed to symbolize the bodyguards for God. And when the prasad, which is the offering, is ready, it is first served to a dog that is inside the premises. I also heard another story. Way long back, when the population of dog and puppies increased a bit, some people relocated them on the outside. After this, it was said that the spirit of Sri Muttappan refused to enter the Thayam performer's body because the dogs have been removed. Realizing the mistake, the dogs were brought back to the temple and Thayam performers then returned to normal. Do check out the description box for the website link. How to reach this place? I'm not going to be giving any directions. We ourselves just followed the route that was suggested to us by our Google map. We actually traveled in our car, and as I said, we used Google Maps to reach the location. It is always best to approach the inquiry desk of where you are staying to get the best and safest transportation. If you're interested in traveling in India, do check out my India travel playlist to view all my travel related videos. I have covered hotel, restaurants, sightseeing and much more. My experience reaching the place. It is well connected by road and it was on the way to Kannur district, which is about 16 kilometers. Vehicle parking. This was a bit tough for us. We could see a lot of no parking boards, but we could not spot a single parking sign at all. Frankly, I had to get down and ask in the shop about the parking situation. The parking area also had no signs for us to park, but we were issued a ticket and later on they also collected the parking amount from us. After parking the car, it is a bit of a walk to the temple itself. You cannot park any closer as it is surrounded by these small stalls. Entry fee. As soon as we entered, we saw a huge line. We stood in the line and when it was our turn, we hit our second bump. All the cashiers only spoke in Malayalam, which is a local language. After a few minutes, someone else came and spoke to us. And from our brief talk, we were told that no entry fee is needed here. So all these rates here are for those who want to do something like puja, take offerings or even eat there. The place. I would like to start by mentioning my favorite part. It was the view from the steps that are beside the river. I guess I'm a sucker for Mother Nature. And the next would be seeing all the dogs inside. No one is bothering them, and they're also not worried about us being around. Now I'm going to jump to the beginning of our temple journey. After we found out we don't need a ticket to enter, we want to go all the way to the back. That is the steps. We followed the crowd and stepped through this door on the right. We had to remove our footwear too. Inside here is the deity. We offered our prayer and just sat there for a while. And heads up, no cameras allowed here, that is inside this room. Exited the door on the other end, which led to the stairs, and we spent some more time there. It was so calm and beautiful, I just loved the view. We then retraced our steps and went back for our footwear. And while I was slipping onto my footwear, I noticed something. People were walking through this passage, but they were not wearing their footwear. We got a bit curious. So after we wore our footwear, we too walked through without removing our shoes. And guess where the path led us? We landed in the same steps. Washroom. I did not see any, and to be honest, I was not searching also for it. I was just interested in reaching our resort as soon as possible as it was getting quite hot and I was starting to sweat. Eating and drinking. Inside the temple, there is provision given for food, and also outside there's a lot of tiny small stalls that have kind of small snacks. Any dress code? This also I did not notice any boards anywhere, and I had actually already planned it safe. I had worn a full length skirt and a top with 3/4 length sleeves. What makes this space special? As I said earlier, I prefer the view from the steps. It was just beautiful. But the view from the Kuveri suspension bridge was even more beautiful. We could hear the nature sounds also there. Here it was packed with people. But if you're a spiritual person, then this is your special place. If you're planning on visiting Kerala state, then this is the playlist for you to view. Best time to visit this temple. It is open throughout the year. I would love to visit during the winter season so that it is not very hot, and I would also not mind a bit of a drizzle. In and around the temple. This was our second sightseeing spot during our car road trip from Bangalore to Kannur. During the planning of the trip, after selecting the place, I did not even look for anything nearby as we had to also check into our resort. If your interest is to just visit a particular area like Kannur district, then here is your playlist. Final thoughts. In short, it is a beautiful temple with beautiful architecture. Temple facilities. If you're like us and have only time to travel on weekends and new to stay in Bengaluru, then look no further. This is your playlist. These are my top 5 videos of this year, 2021. Did you check them out yet? Links to all the 5 videos are mentioned in the description box. If you're interested in lifestyle, do check out my other videos. Now, don't forget to thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and then hit down the bell icon to receive all notifications. Bye!